Welcome to Strange Tales, where the truth is stranger than fiction. Real stories, real people, secrets that were never meant to be told. Some will shock you, some will disturb you, and some will stay with you. I'm your presenter, Benefit Siepani, and now today's tale, it goes like this. I was in my early 20s when I got the job, a boilermaker position at PMC, Palabura Mining Company. For someone from Palabura Namahal, South Africa, that kind of a job changes everything. It meant money, stability, respect. It meant I could finally stand on my own. So when I found a cheap place close to work, I didn't ask too many questions. I just moved in. At first, it felt like a blessing. Cheap rent, quiet street, no landlord checking up on me. It felt like a fresh start. If I had known what was already inside that house, I would have never stepped in. The place wasn't perfect, but it was decent. 2 rooms, a small kitchen, and a ceiling that always made strange creaking sound at night. At first I ignored it. Old houses make noise, that's what I told myself. The first night after a long shift at the mine, I heard footsteps. Not outside, not in the yard, above me. Slowly, carefully, like someone trying not to be heard. I froze. I listened. Then it stopped. I laughed it off. I told myself I was just tired from work. At PMC, the shifts are long, heavy work. You come back exhausted. Your mind plays tricks on you. At least, that's what I believe. The next day, I asked the neighbor casually, "Do you hear anything at night?" He looked at me for a second, then gave a short laugh. "Old house," he said. But something was wrong about the way he said it. It felt wrong. The same night after another long day at work, it happened again. This time louder, footsteps, dragging, then a soft thud, like something heavy being dropped. I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight, shined it at the ceiling. Nothing, just wood, still, silent, but I knew what I heard. Days passed, then things got worse. Food started going missing. At first I blamed myself. Maybe I forgot what I ate. Maybe I was just tired from work, but it became obvious. I would buy bread after my shift, wake up and slices would be gone. Leftovers I clearly remember saving would disappear overnight. And it wasn't just food. Things started moving. Small things, my gloves, keys, my phone charger. All these things would always be moving, then showing up in places I never put them. That's when I started getting scared. One night after a late shift, I decided to stay awake. I turned off all the lights, stayed quiet on the bed, and waited. Around 2 a.m., I heard it, movement. Above me, slow crawling, then a pause, then something I will never forget. A faint, breathing sound, right above my head. Not an animal, not wind, breathing. I stood up slowly, looked at the ceiling again, and this time I saw it. A slight movement, like something shifting, just above the wooden boards. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning before going to work, I went outside and looked at the roof. There was a small opening, covered loosely with old material, big enough for a person. That's when everything changed. After my shift, I called a friend, told him everything. He didn't believe me at first, but he agreed to come check. We waited until evening, got a ladder and climbed up. When we opened that space, the smell hits us first. Rotten, heavy, unnatural. That's when we saw it. Blankets, plastic bags, food wrappers, bottles. Someone had been living up there for a long time. My heart started racing because that meant every night, every sound, every missing thing was not in my head. We were not alone in that house. We left immediately, called the police. They searched the place, but whoever it was gone. No sign of forced entry, no identification, nothing. Just evidence that someone had been up there watching, listening, waiting. I never went back to that house because no job, not even one at PMC, is worth sleeping under the same roof with someone you cannot see. But sometimes after a long shift when I'm lying down trying to sleep, I still think about one thing. If we hadn't opened that ceiling that day, how long would have that person stayed in there? And how close? Did they come while I was sleeping? You've been listening to Strange Tales, where every story leaves something behind. If this one stayed with you, there is more waiting. I'm your presenter, Benefit Siepani. Until next time, sleep carefully.